Hello classmates! Our topic for today is Lesson 14, the software as an educational resource. Okay, what comes to your mind when you hear a word computer? A computer is a digital electronic machine that can be programmed to carry out sequences of arithmetic or logical operations automatically. Modern computer can perform generic sets of operations known as programs. Whenever people think about computer, they are most likely thinking about the computer machine such as the television like monitor screen, the keyboard to type on, and the computer housing called the box, which contains the electronic parts and circuits, the central processing unit that receives, stores the data, and direct computer operations. The computer machine or hardware is naturally an attention getter. It is more difficult to realize, however, that the computer hardware can hardly be useful without the program or system that tells what the computer machine should do. This is also called the software. So now we have the two kinds of software. The first is the system software. At his is the operating system that is found or bundled inside all computer machine. So the system software is a type of computer program that is designed to run a computer hardware and the application program. The second is the application software. This contains the system that commands the particular task or solve a particular problem. So, application program is a computer program designed to carry out a specific task other than one relating to the operation of the computer itself, typically to be used by end users. In turn, the application software may be a custom software that is made for a specific task, often by large corporation, or a commercial software package for personal computer that helps with variety of tasks such as writing papers, calculating numbers, drawing graphs, playing games, and so much more. So, there is the example of system and application software. System software, that is the example, and the application software, that is the example. Para mas maintindihan natin kung ano ang system software and the application software. So, now, Microsoft Windows. Also referred to as a program, Microsoft Windows or Windows for short is an operating environment between the user and the computer operating system, all called a shell. It is layer that creates the way the computer should work. Windows uses a colorful graphics interface called GUI that can be seen on the computer screen or monitor whenever the computer is turned on. So, di ba, yung Microsoft Windows, ito yung picture niya. Makikita nyo, di ba? Nakikita ito siya sa computer natin pag ito ay ating i-on. Microsoft Windows, commonly referred to as Windows, is a group of several proprietary graphical operating system families, all of which are developed and marked by Microsoft. Windows is in itself a self-contained operating system which provide: first, user convenience. User convenience, just click on the file name to retrieve data or click the program to program an easy as changing channel in your TV screen. New look. Fancy borders, smooth and streamlined text font. Information Center. Windows put all communication activities like email, download, or etc. in a single screen icon. Adapt configures the computer for the internet. Plug and play. Configure the computer with added components such as for sound and video. Instructional software. Instructional software can be visited on the internet or can be bought from software shop or dealers. The teacher taught his school should decide on the best computer-based instructional (CBI) materials for the school's resource collection. But beware, since CVI need much improvement, while web-based educational resources are either extremely good or what is complete garbage. In evaluating computer-based educational material, the following can serve as the guidelines. So, instructional software, it is defined as computer program designed to deliver instructional or to assist in the delivery of instructional on a specific topic. Be extremely cautious in using CBI and free internet materials. Don't be caught up by attractive graphic, sound, animation, picture, video clips, and music, forgetting their instructional work. Teacher must evaluate this resource using sound pedagogical principle. Among design and contents elements to evaluate are the text legibility, effective use of color, schemes, attractive layout and design, and easy navigation from section to section, such as from game to tutorial to drill in practice section. Observe clarity in the explanation and illustration of concepts and principles. Maintain accuracy, coherence, logic of information. Are they being current since data is statistic continually change? Are they relevant and effective in attaining learning objective? Observe absence of bias based materials. There are the characteristics of hypermedia application. These are the two important features that are outstanding among other features that characterize the hypermedia software. The first is the learner control. Learner control, this means the learner makes his own decision on the path, flow, or events of instructional. The learner has control on such aspects as sequence, piece, content, media, feedback, or etc. that he/she may encounter in the hypermedia learning program. So, the learning control refers to instructional strategies through which learner can exercise some level of control over the events of instruction. It means that the learners make their own decision regarding the sequence, pace, flow, amount, and review of instruction. The second, learner wide range of navigation routes. For the most part, the learner controls the sequence and pace of his path, depending on his/her ability and motivation. He or she has the option to repeat and change speed if desired. Of course, at the start, the learner may choose the learning activities he or she prefer. Meanwhile, the teacher has the prerogative to determine suitable learning objectives. So, the learning wide range of navigation route, it is also the learner by working on concept he or she is already familiar with. He or she may even follow a linear or logical path. Even if the previous activities is half completed, he or she may explore other section opting to return or complete the previous activity. So, number 3, variety of media. Hypermedia includes more than one media: text, graphic, audio, animation, and video clip, but does not necessarily use all types of media in one presentation. Since only virtual learning activity takes place, it is important from the standpoint of the teacher to optimize the learning process by identifying the characteristic of media application, as well as the advantage and limitation of such an application. In the use of hypermedia, the following instructional event will prove useful to the teacher. First is get the learner's attention. Second is recall prior learning. Inform learners of lesson objectives. Introduce the software and its distinctive features. Guides learning, eliciting performance. Provides learning feedback. Assists performance and the enhanced retention and learning transfer. Okay, thank you for